So I am live. It's been ages. So just gonna sit down. Got a cup of tea right now, so I'm just gonna chill with that for a bit. And using the new webcam I got. Well, I've got this extra camera. I still got my old one, but I've got this extra one. So I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna stream while I'm having this cup of tea. So. Yeah, so I've got this YouTube platform. I've got for doing what I do. I'm just going to make the most of it. So yeah. I don't want to sit back and relax. Instead of no point leaning forward, is there? Actually relax, sit back. And I'm probably going to disturb the camera now if I do this. Problem is, when you move, you disturb the wire. It interferes with the wire, doesn't it? Sit back. That's it. But yeah. Yeah, I'm just kind of frustrated because of how I am. And because I'm judgmental people. So it just makes me want to put myself online even more now. Because I don't care. I'm really on that. That's why I don't give a shit. That's why I've done this. It's why even though I talk about how I don't like how I sound, I don't like the way I look and all that. But I don't care because we live in a world now where people can film you without even knowing, and and share with their friends or even post online. So why should I care about putting myself? So why do I care about putting myself online? I shouldn't care. So that's why I don't. That's why I don't. That's how I'm able to do this. And because I'm so lonely because of this and how I feel in my mind and so lonely inside, that's also why I just don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I just do it because I just don't care. It just, it's better than. It's nice being able to just do this and just chat and all that. So, it's better than I just push past that fear and do it anyway. So, yeah. So, yeah. I want to start upping these streams now, like doing more streams, and I still need to honestly do the game streams as well, more and stuff. Yeah. But yeah. So even though I don't say much and stuff, I know people don't really chat because it's awkward silence, isn't it? Because what do you say? Because I'm not luckily because everyone else has to do all the talking, right? So, but yeah. So I'm just gonna sip this cup of tea, as as I'm doing. This is a big mug of tea, like an M&M cup. And my sister got me this because she went to London with my dad a couple of years ago. She went to the M&M store in London. I wish I could do London. I wish I could go there, but I struggle with the crowd. So I don't know how I'm ever going to do London. Which is depressing because I want to do it, but this anxiety just won't allow it because how I am around people. So I'm so fucking afraid. I'm so anxious that I just can't. I know. But I'm still trying to work on the Birmingham, really. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to just continue I'm still trying to work on to push myself to go further to actually walk around the city centre of Birmingham. Because all I've done so far, well, I've walked around it twice so far. I've done it twice. I managed to walk around it twice, but most of the time I've been going for the buses thing, just going on the whole buses. I'm not really actually gone. I'm not actually walked around the city centre. So I need to do that. That should be before. I should do that before I do London. So mirror. I've got a mirror there. I think, what's that? Oh, is that like? I hope that's not. No. I need to paint these walls at some point. Is this actually? It should be live, isn't it? Is it actually? Does it say it's live? So. Okay, the wasps again. I think we have like we have a wasp nest in our. I think we have a wasp nest in our wasp's nest in our loft. So we've got like the people coming out tomorrow to kind of see if it's to get rid of it. So yeah, we think there's a wasp nest. Well, the bathroom's right near my room. You can hear like the wasps in the loft. So it's not gone off the. I thought that's all right. Thank God for that. I thought because I went to rid of a tab, then it didn't affect the stream, does it? No, it doesn't. It's good. But yeah, I had a little rant about something happened today. Anyway, and I'm gonna upload that video anyway because I had a little rant. Because that's what this is for. It's what this platform's for. It's what this YouTube thing's for. To rant. So. It actually should still be. It's live, isn't it? Yeah. It is live. Yeah, good. Good. It's live. Good. I see it on my phone. So. Yeah, and I'll upload that video. I need to put it. Is it still there? Yeah, let's upload that. Just had a little rant about it, because it's just because it's frustrating. It is frustrating. That it's why, it's why these things. It's why things aren't. It's why things are the way they are. So. So what's it? I think it's I'll do it in a bit. But I'll do it now, isn't it? Public, isn't it? Yeah, let's do it. It's public now, is it? But I'm really having a lot of fun with AI. I mean, AI is just funny. I can just create stuff, I could just create myself. I could just create a picture of myself with a woman. It's great. I can just put myself with a nice, attractive woman, and it's like it's cool. I like how to do that. It's just fantasy. I might as well live in fantasy world because So, yeah. But no, I can do StreamYards, but it's only worth doing them if I'm actually going. They're only going to do a StreamYard if people are actually going. It's only worth doing that if people if actually was going to have someone come and chat with me. But unless I do that, there's no point doing a StreamYard. I just stick to a regular. I stick to the basic, stream. So this is like just the YouTube. This is just like the streaming thing through YouTube. So this is just like the basic streaming thing. So and it's not out of sync either. That's really in sync. Well, it's probably because I'm using my it's probably because I'm connected to the. It's because I'm connected to Ethernet. That's why I'm connected up through Ethernet. Via the Wi-Fi disk on like a really fast internet speeds. So I've got the BT full fiber 900 package. So I get up to on the Wi-Fi disk I get between 500 and 700 download speeds, and I think I get 100 and something uploads. So not bad. So let's put this down so I can have the tea in it. So yeah, so it should be really good because I'm using the Ethernet, the Wi-Fi disk. So which I got the other year, which in a way was kind of pointless at first because I wasn't getting much more. The speeds were any better than what they were through the Wi-Fi. But now, if I use the Ethernet, I get the speeds are much better through that than they are through Wi-Fi. Much better. There's a massive difference in the speeds if I do it through Ethernet compared to Wi-Fi. So it's totally worth having. It's worth it. The Wi-Fi just worth it. Which I got for free. I got the Wi-Fi disc for free. It came with the one I upgraded. It got one for free. They gave you like a Wi-Fi disc. So something here is I have it right underneath. I have it underneath the bed. There's no right else to put it. So it doesn't matter. It's connected up. So it's under here. There it is. It's so flimsy and falls. I'll show you where. I don't have to knock the camera out, hopefully. It's really banged up because it constantly keeps falling. It constantly it's so flimsy. And it falls over really, really easy. So, it's crap. And this camera is supposed to be 1080p. So it's not as good as that other camera I got, the Logitech one. Well, I think it's the same. I think it's the same quality, but I think that's a much better. I think the other camera's probably. I think they're about the same, probably. It's probably about the same quality, but yeah. So. Do I not look like Dennis off EastEnders? Nigel Harmon? But I reckon I look a bit like him. Look similar. Which, if I look like him, that's a compliment. If I look similar to, let's show you it. So, and if I look like him, then that's then I am attractive. I must be attractive. I've got to be attractive, haven't I? Because he's attractive. He's seen as an attractive guy. So, I think I do look like him a bit. Similar. Dennis. I think I do look like him. Or do I not? I think I look a bit like him. Similar. I think so. Which is cool. It's kind of cool if I do, because, But then again, I might be wrong though. Maybe I don't look like him. But then again, apparently I look like Triple G as well. Gennady Golovkin. And obviously, I'm not identical to him, obviously. But it looks there is something similar. There's similar. There's a similar kind. They have like a similar kind of look to them. You're never gonna look exactly like them. I'm not that doppelganger. And ain't my doppelganger, but I think my biggest problem is just confidence. So, but I just haven't got confidence. I hate it. You know, there's just so many. I see so many attractive women around about, and I just wish I could just talk to them. I wish I had the confidence, but just have no confidence. It's just like nothing there, man. There's no confidence whatsoever. But I've not done one of these in so long, so people aren't expecting this. People aren't going to be expecting me to be doing it live. But I do have 100 and how many do I now? 60, 100 and, how many subscribers? 164 subscribers. So I won't be long. Eventually, I'll hit 200. Eventually, the 200 is the next achievement. 100, I've surpassed 100. But I'm sure if I increase my streams, I do I do more content and stuff, film more, then the subscribers will go up. So, but yeah. So, probably just go over 15 minutes or so. And my sister's going to be back earlier today because so. So as well, so just pardon me. Yeah, so I don't know. That's how I think I got over. That's how I am able to do this. I believe this is because of that. That kind of. I think I'm that. It's because of that. So I'm that alone. For that alone, and feel, I just need. I so bad. I just want to just express it. And I so badly just want to be able to just talk about these issues and all that. And I want to just talk about it and vent that I push past that fear and just do it anyway. I know a lot of people are too afraid to put themselves on YouTube and do videos, but I just pushed past it because I'm that. I just it's just that's how bad I am. So, well, I've been doing this for years now. I've been doing when did I start? I've been actually I originally started putting videos on YouTube when it first started. So I used to do silly videos back in 2006 and 5. Then, but didn't actually start I didn't start consistently doing videos until 2010, and that's when I started talking about anxiety. So 16 years ago. Bloody hell, that was 16 years ago. Holy shit, I'm still doing the same thing. God, 16 years, man. That's crazy. How's that 16 years ago? Bloody hell. That's mental. Like the Google Hangout days that was 11 years ago. Like those years I did the Google Hangouts. That was 11 years ago. Bloody hell. Time's just flying. It's mental. freaking mental, man. So, yeah. Just gonna go for a bit more then. So probably, well, it's already 20. I might do a 30 minutes. So it's already been 20 minutes. So I'll go for another 10 minutes. So especially if I'm just sitting here, I actually want people to watch this through, innit? I actually want, if anyone actually watches this through to the end, if anyone actually watches this whole stream through to the end, say in the comments that you've watched all the way to the end, because then you know you've got. If you hear me say this now, it means you've watched the whole video. And yeah, so just to say I watched to the end, so that lets me know then that you actually watched the stream back. So I don't know if anyone actually does actually watch these through, but would be cool. I don't know if they do though. It would be good. I appreciate it if people do. It's cool if you do. But yeah. So yeah, I saw TikTok's being really slow. I'm trying to go on TikTok earlier on my phone. It's like being really slow to load. So I think it's TikTok being slow. It's not the internet. Because everything else is fine. Yeah, everything else is loading fine. Your YouTube's loaded up. Other stuff's opening up. Just TikTok. So yeah, it'll be fun tomorrow. Having this time tomorrow. I think there would have been this time tomorrow. So there would have. I think there's like people you think you get people out to you I'm out to kind of I don't know what you call them, like people that deal with bees nests and stuff, wasps nests. So I don't know if there is apparently there's all right, we do believe there's a wasp nest in our loft. So that I want them to be gone. Be gone. Be get it. Be gone. I try to make it funny. I know, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, I have to try and do. I was trying to do one of these in the evening, like an actual stream yard as well, and try. Just try. I need to start talking. To try and do like chat with people, talk and stuff. Trying to just do it, isn't it? Just to push myself, So, but yeah. So I'm gonna probably go for another. I'll make it a 30-minute stream. So it's been going for 24 minutes so far. So I'll stay right to the 30-minute mark. So once it hits 30 minutes, I'm ending it because then it's hit the 30-minute mark. So a 30-minute stream. So this is going to be a 30-minute stream. Let's say it's going to be 30 minutes. So what will probably happen now? Someone will probably start chatting right at the end. So that's what always happens with this. I sit for like 24 minutes and someone decides to come at the end, innit? So that's whatever, so that's, Yeah, when I actually watch this back, when I actually clicked on the live thing and watched it back, it wasn't lagging. Like, well, what I pretty much said, I heard literally straight away. So it wasn't like it wasn't lag. It wasn't very. It's not lagging, which is cool, because I know a lot of stuff when you go live, there's always a lag. But so when I clicked on to listen to the stream, I could literally what I said. I just literally heard straight away. So it's actually in sync and not like it's very in sync with the actual. Like, it's as live as it can be, and it's live as it can be. There's no lag. There's no like lag. So you're not like because when you go live and there's a lag, you're not in a way you're kind of not live really. You kind of like you're not live in the moment, in the exact moment. You're live in the like seconds or whatever it is, because it lags. So obviously what you said lags and you don't hear it for a few seconds after. So if it's the best kind of stream is when it's there's no lag and it's in sync, and yeah. So if I listen to this back, if I go to my thing and I listen to this now, what I'm saying now, I literally hear straight away. So I think it's because the internet's really good. I reckon it's my really good internet. I think it's the internet. Yeah. Yeah, that's excellent. That's very in sync. Because when I go live, normally it's always never in sync. I swear, there's always like a massive lag. I'm actually surprised. I mean, it probably won't be the same with the game. If I've asked the game, it'd probably be lagging crazy. But I've got this fast internet speed. I should use them. I should stream. I make the most of it. I've got these speeds and stuff. I might as well make the most of it. And if you want to download stuff, it's quick as well. It's nice and quick for downloading stuff as well. Like downloading games and shit. It's much faster to download a game than it used to be. If I want to download a game off Steam, it does it quicker than it used to, because I've got 900 download speeds, which but I could get between. But if I do it up here, I get anywhere between 500 and 600 or 700 upstairs. But if I actually plug in the Ethernet directly to the hub that's in the wall, so that's plugged into the wall, I have actually got a 900 speed. I actually have done a speed test. I have actually got 900 before, so it's not all the time, but yeah. So I must end this. Well, it doesn't have to be exactly 30 minutes, is it? So I'm going to end it here. So yeah, I'll do another one of these actually, not now, but the coming days. So.